Hi guys, welcome to this week's episode of the Chat with Mila podcast edition. My name is Mila. If you're just joining us, you're right on time. This now where we do now. On the Chat with Mila podcast, what I do weekly is to bring you real life stories of everyday people across the globe. Not just for you to listen, but so that you can learn and also borrow them a leaf from your book of wisdom to solve their own life problems. Now, please don't forget, leave your opinions, your advice in the comment section, but be kind and be respectful in your opinion. Also, if you'd like to share your own stories anonymously, kindly use any of the available means on your screen to reach me. And me, I'll be here to bring it to the general public. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, share, follow all our social media handles across board so that I can keep growing this community and keep bringing you weekly premium gist. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I've got gist. You see this week's gist, this week's own story is one for the books. Gallant very well. Find a comfortable place to sit down and come with me as I read you this story. But first of all, beware of false prophets and side chick. Come along as I read. Good day, Mila. Thank you for your platform. I want to share my story and I hope other people learn from my experience. I am here to share my story to warn people, especially men, to beware of false prophets and side chicks. If I say it now, they will not believe me, so thank you for sharing your story so that they can learn. I digress, let me continue. I lost a good woman because of my foolishness, and I would live with this regret all my life. My name is Mr. T. We both know that's not your real name, but let's continue. And I think I've made the biggest mistake of my life. My side chick took me to a prophet somewhere in the southwest for spiritual help with my crumbling business. And the prophet gave me something to drink that the person behind my problem would be revealed to me in my dreams. Come along. Behold, I saw my wife in my dream, making incantations to take my glory for herself. I reported the dream to the prophet and he advised me to send my wife packing. That it's the only way whatever he would give me to solve my problems will work. And so I ended my marriage to my wife and threw her out. She cried a lot, begged me and my entire family, and swore with everything she has that she's innocent of my allegations, but my mind was made up. What a grave mistake. I agree. Well, I went ahead and married my side chick a few months later when she got pregnant, but instead of things to get better after the marriage, it was getting worse. What were you thinking? Let's continue. We lost the pregnancy. Business was also beginning to fold up. So I thought about my life and situation, and after discussing with my friends, they took me to an Ifa priest who revealed to me that my side chick deceived me and the prophet was fake. He said they both planned it and my ex-wife was innocent all along. Gang. The downside I experienced in my business was the handwork of my side chick, and she did it just to cause problems between my wife and I, because that's the only way to get me to marry her. He gave me a midnight spiritual assignment and told me that within 7 days the truth will be exposed. Exactly as predicted, I caught my side chick turned wife arguing on the phone with her fake prophet. He's blackmailing her for money apparently, but I heard their conversation loud and clear. It came out of her very own mouth that they both deceived me and falsely accused my ex-wife just to make me divorce her. I even made a video of it just to ensure she can't deny it later. And when I confronted her with her evidence, she said she had no choice but to do it because she loves me. And she knows I won't leave my wife for her. The length people go to just for their selfish reasons. There you are. You too that you chased a good woman out. Was it not for your own selfish reasons? Let us continue. Now I'm in deep regrets and too ashamed to go back and apologize to my ex-wife. I'm totally disgusted with my current wife. But what can I do? If I divorce her too, people will start counting that I've divorced 2 wives already. But of what use is it living with such a woman? Not only is she demonic, she's also manipulative. What is the assurance that she won't unalive me if I end this marriage? I don't need advice, but I could use a little word of encouragement to weather this storm in my life. Thank you for giving us such a platform where we can share our life struggles. God bless you, Mila. Amen, 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 and amen. My people. Hey, beware of false prophets and side chicks. You see, in this life, if you don't use your brain, people that will help you to use your brain, they are waiting for you. They will collect that your brain that you have refused to use and use it for their own good. This is what has happened to this man. Me, I don't even know what to tell him. I don't know how to encourage him through all of this. That's why I brought this to the court of public opinion. First of all, if you were the ex-wife and this man comes and apologizes and says, Lagbaja, I'm very sorry, this was what happened, what would you do? If you were this second wife, this side chick come wife, and your secret has now opened now like yam pepper scatter, how would you feel? How would it make you feel? What do you think you're going to do to, maintain this marriage? Because it's not only the fact that you have driven that first wife away, now you have entered and your own secret now has also leaked. So what is going to stop this man from divorcing you ultimately? Or how do you hope to find peace in this kind of environment after the man has found out the truth? If you were this man, what would have been the best way to approach this now that the whole truth has come out? Me, the advice, I think it's three ways. So whichever way you want to go, whoever you want to advise, please leave your opinion in the comment section. And I hope somebody out there listens to this, sees this, and learns one or two things. Life na jeje. I don't know what else to say. Whatever your opinion is, please leave it in the comment section. He will be reading. And this is where we draw the curtain for this week. Please, if you also like to share your own stories, use any of the available means on the screen to reach me. And me, I'll be here. My own work is to bring it weekly as it is hot. Let the people hear and advise you. And yes, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow all our social media handles across board so that we can grow this community and me, I can keep bringing you weekly premium tea. That's the only work I have in this life, to be bringing you just So that is where we draw the curtain for this week. Don't forget to don't cause trouble. Be kind, be respectful, but be honest in your opinion. My name is still Mila, and I'll see you again on the next episode. Bye for now.